representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders.
2026 Las Vegas Raiders.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's Derink Young to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jeanty from the gun. And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Matt Gay
on to line up this field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Taj Washington on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed after their opening drive. And they'll be brought up by someone who's got a big arm, Brock, but he can really run it too. Malik Willis.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Here's Achane up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's running with it. Still going inside the 35. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion here. 2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Gets himself free. Making the call himself. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and goal, Miami.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying to run it in, Achane. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's Willis to the air. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jalen right with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Young on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They'll throw it. Now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That's the end of one here. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Collects this at the 35. Escapes a defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Tight end going in motion here. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Shoots away from one. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted.
Recovered by
almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 13-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Emotional receiver left. Achane again on 2nd. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing is Willis. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Miami.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Slow snap, and they're in to block it.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're down 13-3 as they take over. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Back to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. All the left side. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Looks like a design run here for Willis. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. It's Achane on the inside give. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. Willis. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Willis now. He tucks it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10 from the 32. Willis to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Achane, a first down carry. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The play fake now, Willis to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Motion.
Willis now, 3rd down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
30-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Willis looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go. He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds Bish, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Escapes the defender. This is ahead for about 5. Juju Brents with a stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
It's a gain of 18. And
well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
From the 4-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the option here. Fights his way through a tackle. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
That's good.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The 21-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Achane. Makes the tackle. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Brought in, and he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 16-point ball game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Gonzalez now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
23, Raiders 6.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
Young on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ringo.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
On the play.
And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the 42. They are throwing it again. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and
That's just
10
awesome, Kate. A little bit of
26-yard line.
multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Straight ahead with Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Raiders 13. Matt Gay set
That
to
lead
kick
trimmed
off.
just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins and Malik Willis ready for this next possession. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Complete, it's Atwell. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of
That's 16
yards.
on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Willis to the air. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Willis in the pistol. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
A
gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins, first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And off running left, it's A-Chan. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Let's stick with A-Chan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, Dolphins.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Achan again. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's making a bid for it. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 13.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Pass play now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Complete to number 18, Jack Pesh. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
13
and now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. He's going to throw it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
The score, Dolphins 30, Raiders 20.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, you know, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. You know, they grinded down every second, never took anything for granted. You got to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
Lewis on the designed run. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.